Hi everyone, Lisa here from Forest City Stitching. I hope everyone had a great week. I want to apologize ahead of time in case there is barking or extra noise. We have a guy coming to change our winter tires, take our winter tires off in the next few moments, so that could cause some distraction from the wolf downstairs. Excuse me. I was fine until I came up here. All right. Sprinkle is going well. I've almost got a bingo. So here's what my board looks like. So if 29 gets called, then I'll have a bingo. Study in nature hasn't been called at all. Yeah. So yeah, this week you're going to notice that we've been alternating between the Olympic Gnomes and Ghostly Friendship. So you'll see those in a moment. Last week we had a nice canned chats in the afternoon. I'm terribly behind on Flosstube, and I just caught up with Rhea, the Blue Coast Stitcher, and she gave me a shout out. I think it was back in February that she made the video. So thank you, Rhea, again for that little shout out. She made mention on my Instagram page and the list of Canadian Flosstubers and designers and fabric and floss makers. I have bag makers on there now as well. So I haven't added, I think, to it in a few weeks, but if anyone has anyone to add, just let me know. And then also, I did receive from Kathy's Quilts and Stitching. She sent me a little sticker that she made to give out at Stitch North, but she's going to weekend one. So I had sent her an email saying, if you want to send me a sticker, I'll send you some floss drops since we're not going to get to meet each other. So check out her channel as well. And Kathy, I hope to get those into the mail shortly. I have the floss drops have arrived for from Vistaprint this week too, so I had those to show. But yeah, last week the movie was actually surprisingly good. So it was funny, and yeah, so we had a good time. Yeah, it was a new Minecraft movie if you didn't watch my video last week. So, but yeah, it was surprisingly good. So okay, let's get into it because I'm kind of all over the place so far. So I did place a Temu order. Let's start with the good things first, I guess, because I did have to do a return. I ordered these little keychains for, sorry about the glare, for my son's teachers and program coordinators. So it just has a little flower, and this is thank you. So that will work as a little gift at the end of the year. Can't really see these because I haven't really opened them. Oh, I guess I can. I ordered a big pack of earrings. My husband makes fun of me. He's like, so they'll turn your ears green because they came from Temu. But I actually do better with cheapy earrings than good quality earrings. So I prefer to get some cheapy earrings and then just kind of wear them until they do start to bother my ears, which is usually months. Excuse me. And then just pitch them. So it's the good quality ones that tend to bother me. Did get some 2025 charms. So now I can finish that pillow for my smalls exchange. I got some of these binder rings for my floss traps. And then I got some stickers to give away as well. And they're just cute animals dressed in clothing. What I got that was a flop. Here, I'll show you. So I had ordered 8 pairs of these little teeny tiny scissors. They came in 2 packs. 2 of them, so this is what they look like. 2 of them actually cut a little bit. But 6 of them do not cut anything at all. And so they came in packs of 2. So the 2 that did semi-work were not ones that came together. So I did a return on all the rest. So these are the ones that don't cut anything. I took off the little zipper. Like, you could use these as zipper pulls or like stitch markers. So I took those off. These are just going to go in the garbage eventually, because they said I don't need to send them back. I'm just holding on to them for a little bit, just until I get the refund onto my credit card. But I ordered those to give away as Stitch North to my table mates. So I'm glad that I tried them, because they don't cut anything. So, yeah. So no little scissors for my table mates. Oh well. But yeah, the return was easy. I did a little video of them not working, uploaded that, and they said no need to return. Just, you know, let us know if you want a credit or back on your card. And it was enough that I asked for it to go back on my card. And then my floss drops arrived. So this year I just decided to do a picture that I had taken of the baby blanket I knit, because I thought that was nice and colorful. Would make a nice floss drop. And that's the information I put on the back. So I will punch some holes in some of these, enough for who I know are going to get some. So my table mates and some other people, send some to Kathy. Yeah, but if there is anyone else that would like to do a floss drop exchange, let me know and I can pop some of those in the mail. And of course I will also have those to give away at Stitch North for anyone else who's attending that might want to. So we can do for Stitch North. All right. Let's get into stitching. So not too much, because a lot of it was called multiple times. But that is okay. So the first one, I don't have a printout, I don't think, is Geometric Wolf. So that's how that one's looking. This is by Velvet Pony Designs. This is what I was working on during the Candid Chats on Saturday. So it's nice because it's block stitching. And it was for my Springle call. I think I worked on this. So In Friendship, which was a piece from Jacob Palooza. Deborah was very kind and said that she likes my colors. You can tell I'm still kind of on the fence, but it's okay. Right now it's very autumnal, and it probably will remain that way. But that's how it's looking now. So I wanted to make my way down to that octagon black octagon. It does need another border around it, but I wanted to have that in place because everyone except for Patty Break will be at Stitch North on weekend 2. So you and Candace will be vending with I Can Still Make That. And, sorry, everyone that were my table mates from Jacobpalooza. So everyone except Patty. And I am hoping to get them to stitch in their initials into that octagon during the weekend. Right. Let's look at this one next. Okay, so this is the Olympic Gnomes. So it looks, it's getting there. Really, every time it gets called, I'm just kind of filling in something else. It's hard to see this stump, I don't know, of that mushroom. But I've got a lot of those flowers filled in. Yeah. So I've just been kind of working on filling of different elements, working my way up to the top. No, Olympic Gnomes was last night. So today, Ghostly Friendship has been called. So it's going to come back out tonight. And I worked on it twice so far. I don't know if I showed recently, but I started this Stitch North in October. This is the color palette I picked. I substituted for some Roxy Floss, mainly Roxy Floss from the Advent box from 2023, because I had finished that up. So I had all those colors available. I did buy this white, which is frosting. But yeah, that's the color palette that I went with. Just a few DMCs for some shading. And this fabric I had got from Kaylee from the sewing shop. And it took me a very long time to figure out the placement, as everyone at my table can attest to. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. So that's how that's looking. So yeah, I'll work on that a little bit more tonight. So with the spring go calls, I'm just working on it for whatever amount of time seems right. It's usually more than an hour, but it's not usually my focus necessarily for the day, unless it's like a weekday. Then it might be my focus. And then still working on Isabella's Heart for Modern Folk Embroidery. This one was giving me some problems today. That's how this is looking. You can see that needle is just sticking right out there. There you go. And then floss looks a little wiry because I had to pull it all out because I wasn't far enough for where I was trying to stitch. So I had done all the red on that bird's head and then realized I was one stitch too close to that little leaf. So I had to pull that all out. yeah, but that's how it's looking. I think I'm at about 1,600 stitches that I put in. So not quite halfway where I need to be for this travel section that I'm doing it for. Need 3,500 stitches. Okay, that is all I have, I think. So I will just continue to work on Isabel's heart and see what Springo calls. Come on. I don't know if once I get a bingo if I will abandon ship for Springo. Usually that's what I do for like these bingo events. But I might keep going because I am actually really enjoying Springo. Probably the difference is that it's not a new project each day. It can be one multiple days in a row. It's not, I guess maybe it has been the case a couple times, but this week has really just been the same two projects kind of every other day. So maybe that's why I'm liking it more. I don't know. But I do like changing up projects too. So who knows? All right, well, I'm just rambling. So I'll talk to everyone next week. Bye.